Attention please, awardees, speakers, and presenters, please check in backstage. I repeat, awardees, presenters, please check in backstage. Thank you. I forgot. If you have not done so already, please check in backstage. Awardees, presenters, and speakers, thank you. Attention everyone, if you have not checked in and you are a speaker, awardee, or presenter, please do so now backstage. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Please take your seats at this time so our program can begin.
At Southwest Airlines, we're committed to doing the right thing by our people, through our performance, and in service to our planet. This commitment to being a good global citizen is evident in our purpose as we responsibly engage the world around us. We connect people to what's important in their lives through friendly, reliable, and low-cost air travel. Our heart doesn't just give back, it gives forward by putting people first, delivering an unmatched employee experience, extending hospitality to customers on our planes, and sharing our heart in the places where we live and work. By focusing our performance on creating value for our customers, return for our shareholders, and excellence in our operations, and by taking care of our planet, integrating aircraft efficiencies and new technologies while respecting, recycling, and repurposing our resources to sustain the future for generations to come. Citizenship takes all of us, ensuring we take action on what is required and finding ways to improve what is possible for ourselves, for our company, and for our world. Doing our part is ingrained in the DNA at Southwest because we want to be more than an airline. We want to be a good global neighbor. It's at the heart of who we are.
Southwest is the official airline of BAYA. The airline champions causes that matter most in our communities by supporting youth to explore their educational dreams. Today, Southwest is pleased to provide 5 round-trip tickets. The round-trip tickets are valid for 1 year to any of Southwest Airlines' 121 destinations with no blackout dates nor restrictions. For your chance to win a free round-trip flight from Southwest Airlines and to stay on top of all of BAYA news and updates, please text BAYA.HBCUDean24 to 21000. Again, text BEYA dot HBCU Dean 24 to 21000. Live from STEM City, USA and Baltimore, Maryland, the 38th Bay of STEM Conference proudly presents the HBCU Dean's Recognition event, honoring the legacy of great STEM leaders and the educators who inspire them to reach new heights. Brought to you by conference co-host Lockheed Martin, the Council of Engineering Deans of Historically Black Colleges and Universities, and U.S. Black Engineer and Information Technology Magazine. Our conference co-sponsors, Actilent and RTX. Our technology sponsor, Google. Our official airline sponsor, Southwest Airlines. And today's HBCU Engineering Dean's Recognition event sponsors, Abbott, Apple, BGE, Boston Scientific, IBM, RTX, and the U.S. Department of Energy. Today, we recognize the guardians of heritage and forgers of the future who embody what it means to become everything you are. Now sit back and enjoy the show. Let's welcome today's host. Guiding you on today's journey is Allison Seymour, an Emmy Award-winning anchor who has been broadcasting in Washington, D.C. since 1999. She spent 2 decades at Fox 5 DC before moving to WUSA 9 to anchor their morning show, Get Up DC. Linda Gooden was the 2006's Black Engineer of the Year and is one of the most respected business leaders in the defense and aerospace. She serves on the board of directors of General Motors, Automatic Data Processing, Inc., and the Home Depot, Inc., and is the chair of the University System of Maryland Board of Regents. Please welcome Linda Gooden and Allison Seymour.
Thank you so much. Good morning, Linda.
Morning, Allison.
I'm so happy to be here with you. We appreciate you celebrating these venerated institutions and their leaders with us again. Good morning. We are so proud of our HBCUs and the brain power nurtured in these classrooms. Deans, you honor us by being here.
Today, we are honoring the guardians of heritage and the forgers of the future. HBCUs play a pivotal role in bringing forth the next generation of STEM talent into the workforce. They are the bridge between heritage and innovation, and the guiding lights that remind us that opportunity is created by vision and determination.
But don't just take it from us. They are here today representing the past, present, and future of their respective institutions. So without further ado, let's bring the deans out to the stage.
From Alabama A&M University, let's meet Chung Den, the Dean of the College of Engineering, Technology, and Physical Science.
Dr. Michelle Rambo Roddenberry, Associate Dean for Academic and Student Affairs, Professor, Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, FSU College of Engineering.
Wow. Next, please give a warm Bay of welcome to Dr. Joyce Sarazi, Dean of Hampton University School of Engineering, Architecture, and Aviation.
Forgive me. Hello, fellow pirate. How are you? Okay. Dr. John M.M. Anderson comes to us from Howard University's College of Engineering and Architecture. Welcome, Dr. Anderson. Now, please welcome the Dean of Morgan State University's School of Engineering, Dr. Oscar Barton.
Next, we have Stephanie Luster Teasley, Dean of the College of Engineering at North Carolina A&T State University.
Please welcome the Dean of Norfolk State University's College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, Dr. Michael Keeve. And let's welcome Dr. Leland L. Martin, Dean of the College of Sciences and Engineering at Southern University and A&M College.
Let's welcome the Interim Dean for the College of Engineering, Tennessee State University, from Tennessee State University, Dr. Lynn Lee.
Let's welcome now Dr. Hashmat Aglan, Dean of the College of Engineering at Tuskegee University.
Dr. Devdas Shiti is the Dean of the School of Engineering and Applied Sciences at the University of the District of Columbia. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Now from the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Dr. Derek Dunn. He is the Dean of the School of Business and Technology. Welcome, Dr. Dunn.
Now we have Dr. DeWitt Hale, Dean of the College of Engineering and Technology and Interim Vice Provost for Academic Affairs at Virginia State University. Let's welcome him to the stage. And finally, from the most recent addition to the list, Texas Southern University, Dr. Y. Wayne Lee, Professor and Acting Dean of the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, and the Interim Chief of the Computer Science Department.
Please join us in giving all the deans another round of applause. Please learn more about each and every one. You can read their incredible research at blackengineer.com. Make sure you check it out. Again, it's blackengineer.com.
Next, a quick video to voice their support and partnership at this BEA conference, co-hosted by none other than Lockheed Martin.
We are at the service of those who serve.
The brave ones who put their lives on the line for all. For them, our mission is to always stay ahead.
To outthink,
outdo, and outlast. Not just with might, but with mind. Not just with power, but with purpose. We are pioneers,
innovators,
Thought leaders and threat breeders.
champions of science,
technology,
And progress.
We are more than 100,000 strong.
multicultural,
multinational,
and multidimensional.
Serving every domain.
In every part of the world, for everyone. We are Lockheed Martin.
We are Lockheed Martin.
We are Lockheed Martin.
And we ensure those we serve always stay
Ahead of ready.
And now it's time to honor some pretty remarkable people. The Legacy Awards honor individuals who have volunteered in the STEM community and have made outstanding contributions to the STEM workforce. Starting with the Admiral Michelle Howard Legacy Award. The Admiral Michelle J. Howard Legacy Award is named in honor of the first African-American woman to command a U.S. Navy warship, earned promotions to the 2-, 3-, and 4-star ranks, and former commander of the United States Naval Forces, Europe, and Vice Chief of Naval Operations. Here to present our first honoree is Dr. Michelle Rambo Roddenberry.
Diversity is a crucial aspect of the United States Navy, where unity and strength are paramount. Sharon Parrish, as the Director of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility at the Naval Sea Systems Command, or NAVSEA, has led the organization's approach. Her background as a child of deaf adults fuels her passion, driving initiatives that have significantly increased representation across the board. Her hands-on recruitment strategies, mainly from institutions serving people who are deaf or hard of hearing and minorities, have been groundbreaking. Her mentorship and leadership have ensured that NAVSEA mirrors the diverse fabric of America itself. Ms. Parrish's work aligns with President Biden's executive order on DEIA and underscores her adept understanding of equal employment policies and commitment to an inclusive workforce. Please welcome Sharon Parrish.
It is with sincere gratitude that I accept the Admiral Michelle J. Howard Bea Legacy Award. I had the opportunity to meet Admiral Howard about 9 years ago. She was the guest speaker for the Asian American Pacific Islander Conference. I remember her modest stature yet great presence as she shared her pioneering legacy. I was so proud, and I remember thinking, wow, our Vice CNO is amazing. I am humbled and grateful to receive Admiral Howard's namesake award and what it represents in our culture, the Department of Navy, and the STEM community. I recall my dad saying, "Go to school and learn." My STEM journey started when my high school teachers encouraged me to major in electrical engineering and attend an HBCU. I chose Tuskegee University. Both recommendations blessed me beyond my dreams with the quality of life that a girl from a low-income but loving family in Milwaukee, Wisconsin could ever imagine. As a Black woman and a child of deaf adults, I have recruited, hired, developed, mentored, advocated, and served all races and genders, but especially Black or deaf STEM students and professionals, to have rewarding careers at Naval Sea Systems Command. Similarly, NAVSEA provided me ample opportunities to chart my diverse career as a practicing engineer advancing to the ranks of technical manager and senior leader, and currently to serve as the inaugural Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility Director. I sincerely thank Mr. Thomas Parati, my Executive Director, the BEA Selection Committee, Admiral Howard, and supporters for this magnificent honor. Thank you.
The next award is the Calvin G. Butler Legacy Award. Calvin Butler is President and Chief Executive Officer of Exelon, overseeing Exelon's 6 local electric and natural gas companies. He was the winner of the 2020 BEA Chairman's Award, with a rich background in law, business, and energy. Butler's journey to the top is a testament to resilience, dedication, and a passion for transforming the energy landscape. Here to provide sponsor remarks and to present the Calvin G. Butler Award honoree is Robert Matthews, Vice President and Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer at Exelon.
Good morning. It's great to be with you today. Deans, great. Thanks for the work that you do. And I apologize how I performed in college. Several years ago, I was standing at a sink in a public restroom when a man walked past me, headed toward the door, with forearm crutches on both arms. As I washed my hands, I could hear him repeatedly clicking the automatic door opener to no avail. He pushed and he pushed the button, but the button wouldn't open. I remember thinking, do I speak up? If I ask if he needs help, what will he think? Will I offend? I stood there washing my hands much longer than I needed to, contemplating what to do. It was 2018 before COVID, so it made no sense why I was washing my hands for 5 minutes now. Finally, I called over to him and asked if he minded if I helped, to which he good-naturedly replied, "Thank God, I wonder what was taking you so long." We smiled and he thanked me as we walked out the open door. And all these years later, I still think about that encounter with 3 leadership lessons that I want to leave with you on behalf of Exelon. The first lesson comes from the mirror, and it is take responsibility. We will often stand at the mirror wondering, is it our time? Is it our turn? What do we do? Should someone else speak up? It is our time. Take responsibility. The second lesson comes from the handle. When I walked over to the door, I opened it up and provided access to him, a place that he could not get to on its own. When we walk into rooms and sit at tables and are in the various roles that we're in, have you noticed who's in the room, who's not in the room? Your responsibility to make room for others. You have privilege, we all do, some more than others. Are we leveraging the privilege that we have? I'm a kid from East Baltimore, and so I know about the places and access that I have because of others. The final lesson comes from the button. When we left the room, we had a laugh. I opened the door for him. We solved the issue in that moment. But the lesson from the button is address the issue in systems. I address the tactical issue, but not the issue in the system. That's what engineers do, right? They address issues in the system. And so the barriers, inequities that we see are addressed by addressing the problems and the underlying issues, those issues in the system. So from the mirror, take action. From the handle, make room for others. From the button, address issues in the system. If you do that, you'll never have to worry about anybody saying, I wonder what was taking you so long. And now I'd like to present the honoree, Sunita, who has made a positive impact on Exelon and our organization since beginning her career as an intern in transmission and substation engineering. She has held various positions over the years, including project manager, supervisor in construction and maintenance, and her current role as the manager of smart grid project execution. Sunita is committed to upholding Exelon's values and promoting employee engagement. She was the 2021 Leadership Greater Washington Rising Star Leader Fellow and now serves as a program manager for Exelon's EDGE Leadership Development Program. Additionally, Sunita is a member of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council at Pepco Holdings and is a team lead for the Inclusive Workplace Subcommittee. She also leads the Learn, Share, and Grow series, which fosters alignment with other departments. Please welcome my colleague and friend, Sunita Benson.
Good morning. All right, I'm incredibly honored to be here today receiving the Calvin G. Butler Legacy Award. For those who don't already know me, I'm an immigrant who speaks multiple languages. And so the word legacy is of Latin origin, which shares similar root with delegate, which means to assign a task. So when I think of Sunita's legacy, I think people, I see people, and I feel people. The people that have entrusted me with their task, that have taught me, invested in me, supported me, and most importantly, believed in me. And so as I reflect on my journey, from the moment I landed at the airport in LAX, through the halls of Morgan State University, to my professional career at Pepco Holdings, I am full of gratitude because of the people that make this journey possible. So to those that came before me, those that have been with me and are paving the path ahead of me, they are my legacy. Too many names, too little time, but to all, a heartfelt thank you.
Named for the 2012 Black Engineer of the Year and the founding chairman of Worldwide Technology, the Bea David L. Stewart Legacy Award was established in 2015 to provide recognition for a collaborative leader and successful innovator in the tech sector. And here to present the honoree for the David L. Stewart Legacy Award is former retired General Bob Farrell, Executive Vice President, Global Human Resources and DE&I at Worldwide Technology.
Well, that last one was a hard act to follow. Tracy Barnes is the Chief Information Officer of the Indiana Office of Technology. Tracy oversees the state's technology portfolio and provides strategic oversight of technology and cyberspace policy. His background includes being the president and CEO of Intap Incorporated, an IT consulting services firm that delivers effective enterprise-focused information technology solutions to organizations across the globe. Barnes also sits on a number of boards. He's a board of director of Mitch Daniels Leadership Foundation, NXG Youth Motorsports, and the Force Indy race teams. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tracy Barnes.
Good morning, everyone. I truly cannot express how appreciative I am for this recognition. I want to say thank you to the entire Bea organization, to the illustrious David Stewart for creating this Legacy Award, and to the entire family at Worldwide Technology. My entire life I've been interested in STEM. I owe that to my father growing up in Detroit, who was an electrician and often used me as his unwilling apprentice. It truly fills my heart to know that this organization is continuing to push awareness and access to minority students and leaders in our STEM industries. Right now, there are about 6 Black state CIOs across our nation, and so I proudly share this recognition with each of them. You have myself in Indiana, Oklahoma, Minnesota, the Virgin Islands, Delaware, and one black female at the state of Georgia. We are all putting in a lot of great work to make life better for citizens across this nation, and for that, I thank you for this opportunity. Thank you.
Our next award is named after Dr. Christopher Jones, the 2016 Black Engineer of the Year and retired corporate vice president of Northrop Grumman. Here to present the Dr. Christopher T. Jones Legacy Award honoree is Hank Reed, Vice President, Northrop Grumman.
Dr. Gilbert Chip Jones is a staff engineer systems architect for Northrop Grumman's Aeronautics Sector Strike Division. Dr. Jones has a diverse aerospace engineering background, including the architecture, development, and operation of many satellite ground systems. He was the chief systems engineer for NOAA's GOES-R ground system, which provides critical weather data for the Western Hemisphere. Since joining Northrop Grumman, he has been the lead ground systems engineer on many programs and proposals in space systems, including the Habitation and Logistics Outpost, or HALO, program. Dr. Jones was a lead engineer in developing a highly complex ground system architecture for the Human Landing Systems proposal. He was the lead ground engineer as part of the team that won a multi-million-dollar contract award for the Optus X program. Dr. Jones was also an operational ground systems engineer on 2 missions for the Commercial Resupply Services 2 program, where his team flew critical cargo to astronauts aboard the International Space Station. And currently, he's leading software definition for a new strike aircraft training system. Dr. Jones is an exceptional leader who has shown unwavering commitment to STEM learning and to applying his skills to bring people together to achieve common goals. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating Dr. Chip Jones.
Good morning, everyone. So legacy is twofold. It's the achievements we attain, but it's also the people we help reach greater heights. In the STEM world, one absolutely cannot succeed alone. I haven't succeeded alone, and my mission is to continue doing my part in helping others succeed. It's never just about one person. I am absolutely honored to accept the Dr. Christopher T. Jones Legacy Award, and I have many to thank. God first, but also my nominator, Myra Burris, my wonderful family, including my parents, Angela and Gilbert Jones II, and all the mentors, colleagues, and friends who have enabled me to continue crafting a lasting legacy in STEM. Thank you.
Before we continue, we'd just like to take a moment to make sure that everybody has downloaded the BEA app. Have we done that? Okay, so we need that. This is a room full of scientists, STEM people, engineers, deans. Are we all going to? Okay, I'm happy now. It's a great way to keep track of your schedule and plan your conference days. And we'd also be remiss in celebrating the forging of the future and not mentioning STEM City USA. We on board with STEM City USA from BEA? I love it. It's a fun world in there, a one-of-a-kind metaverse platform that is bridging the digital divide. So take a stroll through the streets of STEM City USA and learn something new, enjoy music, entertainment, even connect with other people around the world. So those are 2 things. Take a stroll through STEM City and also download the app. Okay, now I'm done. We have a few more awards to get through, so let's keep on forging ahead. Dr. Eugene M. Deloach, who retired in 2016 after serving 32 years as the head of Morgan State's Mitchell School of Engineering. became the inaugural dean when it was launched back in 1984. And his remarkable career as an educator played a significant role in increasing minority representation in engineering. And he was named the Black Engineer of the Year back in 2017. So, here to present the Dr. Eugene M. Deloach Legacy Award is the current Dean of Morgan State University's School of Engineering, Dr. Oscar Barton.
Veronica L. Nelson is a highly respected figure in the fields of engineering and education. As Amy's longtime executive director, she has been instrumental in promoting diversity and inclusion in STEM fields. Nelson's leadership has helped to establish partnerships between academia, government, industry, creating opportunities for underrepresented minorities in engineering and technology. One of her most notable contributions is her transformative impact on the organization's revenue and scholarship support. Under her leadership, Amy's revenues increased nearly fourfold to $1.8 million, which allowed for an increase in scholarships and the implementation of a strategic plan to support the HBCU schools of engineering. Nelson's efforts has helped to create opportunities for students to gain real-world experiences and connect with potential employers, promoting diversity and inclusion in STEM fields. Please welcome my dear friend, Ms. Veronica Nelson.
Good morning. I love my deans. Good morning. I am truly honored to receive the Dr. Eugene Deloach Legacy Award. I believe that someone's legacy is the positive impact they make on others' lives. This is exactly what Dr. Eugene Deloach has done for so many people, including myself. As a first-generation college student, our parents raised us to reach for the stars, follow our dreams, and always strive to make a difference despite any obstacles or roadblocks. Throughout my career, I realized that my true purpose and passion was to ignite that spark, expose students to STEM, and increase awareness and access to the STEM programs and career opportunities. As the executive director of Amy, I have the opportunity to live my dream and accomplish my purpose in life to make a difference. I am so honored to partner with the corporations, government agencies, and the 16 ABET accredited HBCU schools of engineering to increase diversity in the engineering workforce. I would like to thank my parents, my 2 sons who have followed my footsteps in STEM, my family, my friends, Career Communications Group, my Amy partners, the deans of the HBCU Schools of Engineering for your unwavering support. And I would like to give a special thanks to Howard University. I could not do this without all of you. Thank you.
Dr. Lydia W. Thomas was the 2003 Black Engineer of the Year and the second woman to earn this prestigious award. She's the former president and CEO of Noblus, a nonprofit science, technology, and strategy organization working primarily for the federal government. Prior to her work at Noblus, she was the MITRE Corporation for more than 2 decades, eventually retiring as a senior vice president and general manager. Dr. Thomas is currently a member of the board of Mueller Water Products and a member of the University of Maryland Global Campus Ventures Board. Here to present her namesake award, please welcome my friend and colleague, Dr. Lydia W. Thomas.
Morning.
Dr. Asma Abuzakuk, a first-generation American, is a pioneering advocate for inclusion and diversity with 20 years at MITRE influencing federal agencies. She developed the Federal Inclusivity Index tool, aligning with Executive Order 14035 and the President's Leading Management Agenda. Leveraging big data like EVES, she aids the leaders in understanding barriers and fostering inclusion. Dr. Abuzakuk educates on the neuroscience of inclusion, highlighting its biological benefits. Awarded the Silver Presidential Award for volunteerism, she mentors Girl Scouts and promotes STEM for girls, earning recognition for MITRE and also for herself. Despite achievements, she remains dedicated to creating a more inclusive government and nurturing future leaders as a principal at MITRE. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Asma Abuzakuk on her well-deserved recognition.
Good morning. Thank you so much. I humbly accept this recognition in your honor, Dr. Lydia Thomas. Thank you, MITRE. Thank you, Bea. Thank you to my family. Thank you, God. Thank you for giving me a ride on your bus and sharing in your legacy. I'm so grateful for your sponsorship and support. This tribute honors not only your legacy, but you're sharing it with me. And I really appreciate you being that candle that lights another candle in the dark. I will honor your legacy and continue to be a spark in the dark to brighten the path of others as you have done for me. I'm reminded of the great social justice icon Shirley Chisholm, who once said, "If they don't invite you to the table, bring a folding chair." I want to be that folding chair, accessible, impactful, centered through my volunteerism and career work in STEM and diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility, making the world safer by solving problems for a safer world. I seek to be an advocate and role model for all people seeking dignity, equity, determination, social justice, and liberation. This award is a testament that I'm making progress. Thank you.
Congratulations to you. Now for our next award, Dr. Victor R. McCrary is the Vice President for Research and Graduate Programs at the University of the District of Columbia. He has held similar research leadership positions at Johns Hopkins University Applied Physics Laboratory, Morgan State University, and the University of Tennessee. Dr. McCrary is a change agent and a serial innovator. In 2011, the Bea STEM Conference honored him as Scientist of the Year. Here to present the honoree for the Dr. Victor R. McCrary Legacy Award is Catherine Graves Unger, Vice President, Environmental, Social, and Governance, Boston Scientific. But first, a quick video.
I think that video was supposed to have sound. So it's an honor to be here this morning on behalf of the more than 45,000 Boston Scientific employees worldwide to celebrate the remarkable achievements of these STEM innovators. My name is Catherine Unger, and I have the pleasure of leading the environmental, social, and governance team at Boston Scientific. I also happen to be from Greensboro, North Carolina, and many of my family members attended North Carolina A&T State University, so shameless plug for home. At Boston Scientific, our purpose is advancing science for life. This commitment is a result of our values-driven culture that aims to create a brighter and healthier future for our patients, our communities, and our planet. And I'm proud that at Boston Scientific, we focus on fostering an array of perspectives that lead us to new and better approaches. Boston Scientific has been recognized as an HBCU top supporter by Career Communications Group and has representation on the Advancing Minorities Interest in Engineering, AMY, board. Additionally, our very own Keith Robertson is supporting and mentoring Hampton University students in the AMY Design Challenge as a technical expert, and I believe his team won second. Congratulations to that team. Also, during the conference this week, our teams in R&D, quality, process engineering, and manufacturing are interviewing students and making on-the-spot internship and co-op offers, so be sure to stop by our booth to learn more. I think we've already extended 6 offers, and we're just getting started. So congratulations to today's winners, and thank you to the HBCU campuses that provide a continuous pipeline of STEM innovators into the workforce, because through them, there is hope. As they step up to make history, they will create new milestones and inspire others who will then follow in their footsteps. So thank you. So now I'd like to introduce Angelis Cuello, a Dominican Republic immigrant who is making a significant impact in the healthcare industry as a clinical engineer 2 in the cardiac rhythm management division at Abbott. Despite facing numerous obstacles, Cuello has excelled in her field and is developing life-changing technologies that help individuals and communities lead healthier lives. She immigrated to the United States with her family when she was just 11 years old. Cuello excelled in high school, earned a Master's of Engineering degree in biomedical engineering from Cornell University. And after graduation, Cuello joined Abbott, where she works in the research and development of devices that help regulate heartbeats and reduce symptoms of heart failure. She has been recognized for her contributions to the healthcare industry and is a role model for young engineers. So please help me welcome Angelis Cuello.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Reflecting on my academic journey, I realized that being aware of the correct resources was critical for cultivating growth and progress. This is why transcending individual achievement and contributing to the efforts of pioneers in this field is something that I aspire to in my career. The opportunity to receive an education in this nation and working in life-improving technology is truly a gift, a blessing for which I'm immensely grateful to God for. I extend my gratitude to my loved ones, mi familia, and for their unwavering support, and my team at Abbott for fostering growth and innovations. Our legacies are intertwined. This is a gift to treasure and share by serving and being a resource. Our devotions can have a lasting impact. Thank you so much to the BEA organization for this honor. I'm truly grateful to be able to bring along Dr. Victor McCary's legacy. Thank you so much.
Retired United States Army four-star General Johnny Wilson is founding father of the Baya Stars and Stripes, an integral part of the annual Baya STEM Conference. He last served as Commanding General, U.S. Army Material Command from 1996 to 1999. Here to present the honoree of the General Johnny Wilson Legacy Award is Dr. Stephanie Luster Teasley.
Tiffany Spence has made a name for herself in the world of engineering. With over 20 years of experience, she has become a pioneer for women and people of color in STEM. Spence's journey began when she discovered her love for math and science. She pursued her passion by earning a degree in computer engineering from the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Her accomplishments go beyond her professional achievements. She is also a dedicated mentor and advocate for STEM diversity. She has served as a mentor to countless young people, encouraging them to pursue careers in engineering and providing guidance along the way. In addition to her mentoring work, Tiffany is also involved in several organizations that promote diversity in STEM. She is a member of NSBE and the Society of Women Engineers, among others. Please welcome Tiffany Spence.
Thank you all for being here today. It's an honor to be receiving the General Johnny Wilson Legacy Award. When I think about legacy, I think about impact. It encompasses the mark you make on others, community, relationships, and meaningful accomplishments. Essentially, it captures the essence of who you are at your core. In the world of STEM, I want my legacy to be synonymous with one word: better. With everything that I do, I want to leave it better, because on the other side, there lies transformation, growth, and new challenges. And that's where the real impact happens in the world of STEM. People, process, and technology have played an integral part in my career. While process has fostered breakthrough and technology has provided tools, interacting with people from diverse backgrounds with different skill sets has allowed me to broaden my perspective, foster creativity, and develop interpersonal skills that have greatly impacted my career. In conclusion, I want to express my sincerest gratitude to everyone who has played a part in this achievement. Thank you, God, for your guidance, my loved ones for your never-ending support, and my team for always believing in me. Thank you.
The Gerald Johnson Legacy Award, named for the Baya Engineer of the Year 2020 and General Motors Executive Gerald Johnson, honors Baya winners in the automobile industry with a track record for operational excellence as well as leadership in training and mentoring. Here to introduce our next honoree is Bob Pragada, Chief Executive Officer at Jacobs.
Thank you. It's a privilege to be here with you. We're thrilled to be a supporter because of the tireless efforts of the conference organizers in making this event a success year after year, as well as the continued advocacy for and celebration of Black engineers in the industry. We're extremely proud to partner with Baya in its mission of increasing representation. At Jacobs, fostering a culture of inclusion and belonging, what we call Together Beyond, is central to who we are, because we believe the best ideas, solutions, and approaches are cultivated when there's a breadth of experiences and perspectives in the room. We see diversity as critical to being able to deliver on our promise of challenging today and reinventing tomorrow. Ensuring the end beneficiaries, the communities that are being impacted, are represented by those planning, designing, and delivering these solutions is integral to our success. We want every project to be thoughtful, relevant, and ultimately make people's lives simpler, easier, and better. We continue to make progress on our action plan for advancing justice and equality, which we launched in 2020. We have a partnership with the Thurgood Marshall College Fund providing $5,000 scholarships to 10 outstanding students attending historically black colleges and universities who have an emphasis in STEAM areas. By the way, applications this year close on March 8th, so I encourage those that are eligible to apply right now. Switching gears, I have the very, very great honor of presenting one of Bea's Legacy Awards. And with that background, I'm thrilled to honor my colleague and friend, Ron Williams, with the Gerald Johnson Legacy Award. Starting back in 1995 as an engineer for water and wastewater treatment plants, Ron is elevated to his current position of Senior Vice President and General Manager of Jacobs' largest geography, the Americas. Ron is incredibly successful in this role and his role in building and enhancing communities across the United States and Canada. But what makes Ron truly a standout leader is his dedication to creating future generations of STEAM professionals that are reflective of the communities we serve. And he's working at every level to make that happen, starting as a key contributor to the LA Seed School, which promotes college readiness and career advancement. He's also active in mentor programs for both Jacobs as well as the Los Angeles Mentor Program, providing exposure, support, and inspiration to those early in their careers. Ron's time and dedication to ensuring the success of the next generation of trailblazers is truly unrivaled. Ron, as a mentor, advocate, partner, and friend, you are an inspiration to us all. Thank you for all you do, and congratulations.
Thank you, Bob, and good morning, everyone. I'm honored to receive the Gerald Johnson Legacy Award, and I want to thank and express my gratitude to the Black Engineer of the Year Awards Committee for this honor. To be mentioned in the same breath as the legendary Gerald Johnson is inspiring and humbling. Gerald Johnson, a trailblazer and a mentor, exemplifies unwavering commitment to leadership and operational excellence. His legacy continues to shape the automotive industry, and I'm proud to carry that torch forward at Jacobs. As I reflect, I'm reminded of all who have supported me. My family, mentors, colleagues, and friends each played a role in shaping my path. Their belief in my abilities fueled my determination to push boundaries and create lasting impact. We must continue to uplift and guide the next generation of STEAM professionals, especially those from underrepresented backgrounds. Inclusion and diversity are not mere buzzwords. They are the bedrock of progress, and if we're intentional in all that we do, we can change the future. I'm incredibly proud to accept this recognition alongside 7 of my Jacobs teammates who continue to deliver a more connected, sustainable world. This award represents not just my accomplishments, but the collective triumphs of STEAM professionals everywhere. Let's continue to innovate and inspire. Thank you, and may we honor the legacy of Gerald Johnson by driving progress one science, technology, and engineering feat at a time.
Congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Boston Scientific is doing such great work, so we want to see the video and hear it too. Let's take another look at that video.
When we challenge the status quo, we advance. We. It's a small but powerful word. It unites us and reminds us that every meaningful innovation, every breakthrough begins with people. People coming together, working together, upholding a high standard of performance because they care about what they do and who they do it for. We is a word that speaks to our shared responsibility to champion health equity so no one is left behind. It gets to the heart of our culture to welcome every perspective and enrich diversity and belonging. It powers our global collaboration to cultivate stronger communities the world over. We. It is human potential distilled into 2 letters, a belief that together we might achieve something greater than ourselves, not only as a company, but as a people. And in that winning spirit, we continue to put our patients, employees, and communities at the center of everything we do. We continue to advance science for life.
Thank you again to Boston Scientific. John D. Harris, for whom this next award is named, most recently served as Vice President of Business Development for Raytheon Company and CEO of Raytheon International Incorporated. He oversaw worldwide sales and marketing, international business, and government relations operations, functions, and was responsible for developing and leading Raytheon's global business strategy. Here to present today's honoree for the John D. Harris II Legacy Award is Satish Narayanan Collins, Aerospace Vice President, Engineering, RTX.
Good morning. It's an honor to be standing here in front of this phenomenal audience at BEA 2024. Thank you for having me here today, and congratulations to the Dr. John D. Harris II Award honoree, Wayne K. Richards, Jr. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to the other honorees, deans, students, and everyone else attending BEA this year. We're at the forefront of the aerospace and defense industry, and we acknowledge how critical it is to honor traditions while also pushing for innovative solutions. We do so in a variety of ways. First and foremost, we seek to hire the most brilliant minds to help us tackle the formative issues of tomorrow. And we firmly believe that in order to hire the best and the brightest, we must invest in people early, their education, their growth, and their capacity for greatness. This is one of the many reasons RTX intentionally partners with organizations like BEA and institutions like HBCUs. We believe in the work you're doing to nurture talent and shape future generations of critical thinkers. And if there's something our world needs, it's critical thinkers who find solutions where others get stuck seeing obstacles. We also know that when you enable a culture where people can come together from different backgrounds and experiences and align around a common mission, a culture where subject matter expertise is respected while also valuing new perspectives, we will solve the world's toughest challenges while also developing next generation of STEM leaders. So thank you again for having me and for all you're doing to make our industry stronger. If you want to learn more about RTX, stop by our booth to chat with us and learn about career opportunities. And now, I'd like to introduce Dr. Wayne Richards, Jr. Dr. Wayne Richards, Jr. has been a key figure in supporting the warfighters at RTX. His contributions have made a significant difference in the lives of the troops, and he's a true hero. With over 30 years of experience in the defense industry, his expertise has been invaluable in ensuring that the troops have the equipment and the resources to carry out their missions. In addition to his work in the defense industry, he has also been involved in supporting the troops on the ground. He has also visited troops in the field and provided them with morale-boosting support. Dr. Richards has also been involved in the development of new technologies and systems that have been critical in supporting the war fighters. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Wayne Richards, Jr.
giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. Legacy means everything to me, right? So for this award, I dedicate it to my late wife, Lakeisha Ann Richards, and high school sweetheart, former senior manager at Raytheon. Legacy to me is striving to be the best while helping others reach their untapped potential. I have a host of mentors who are giants in my life and have helped me build a robust legacy, which is to create and add value to my organization and be a STEM ambassador for underrepresented minority children to actively pursue STEM careers. I can hear my wife, Keedy, as I say affectionately, shouting down from heaven, Wayne, continue to build your legacy. Thank you.
And we'll join her in shouting that for you today. Congratulations to you. Now, a word from one of today's sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Melody Bell, Department of Energy, Environmental Management, Consolidated Business Center, United States Department of Energy.
Well, good morning. Wow, what an honor and privilege I have to be here this morning and hear about all the award recipients. First and foremost, greetings to all attendees, organizers, and especially to the historical Black College University engineering deans. I must acknowledge the Bea STEM Conference's critical role in uniting the STEM community, celebrating excellence, and fostering a highly qualified workforce. I also must emphasize, on behalf of the Department of Energy, Office of Environmental Management's commitment to the interplay between people, process, and technology in advancing STEM and environmental management. I also want to highlight DOE EM embodies this year's theme through our projects and initiatives integrating technological innovation with human ingenuity and streamlined processes. I recognize that the HBCU engineering deans are pillars of the African American community who uphold a rich educational legacy while steering the next generation towards STEM excellence. I want to share this appreciation for their role in preserving tradition while embracing innovation, ensuring students are knowledgeable and prepared to meet the challenges of the future. I want to also discuss DOE EM's collaboration with the HBCU deans to enhance STEM education and create pathways for students into environmental management and energy sectors. I want to highlight our initiatives that are aimed at dismantling information silos between technology and communities, making STEM more accessible and preparing our students for real-world challenges. We are committed, and I want to stress the importance of diversity in STEM fields and how it leads to more innovative solutions, more creativity, and a more resilient workforce. We are committed from DOE EM to continue supporting these programs that increase the representation of Black engineers and scientists in environmental management, climate change, clean energy, and the entire energy sector. I want to also encourage this audience, especially our students and professionals, to encourage with DOE-EM through internships, through fellowships, and through employment opportunities. I invite this collaboration with the HBCUs and other institutions to bridge the gap between heritage and innovation, fostering environments where diverse talents can thrive. In conclusion, I want to reiterate the DOE Environmental Management's commitment to supporting the guardians of heritage and forgers of the future through meaningful partnerships and initiatives. I'm extremely optimistic for the future of STEM, powered by this collaboration between HBCU deans, our students, our professionals, and organizations such as Bea working with DOE-EM. I thank everyone for this dedication to advancing STEM education and diversity, and thoroughly looking forward to the continued partnership, innovation, and creativity. I thank you.
Good morning again, Bea family. Before we announce our next award and presenter, we want to remind you of an incredible opportunity for your chance to win a free round-trip flight from Southwest Airlines to stay on top of all Bea news and updates. Please text bea.hbcu Dean24 at 21,000. Again, text bea.hbcu Dean24 at 21,000. Now for the next award. Melvin G. Williams, Jr. served in the Navy for 32 years, from 1978 to 2010, and reached the rank of Vice Admiral with a final naval leadership assignment as Fleet Commander. Here to present today's honoree for the Vice Admiral Melvin G. Williams, Jr. Legacy Award is Tracy Nixon Moore, Workforce, Culture, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer at General Dynamics.
Good morning. I'm pleased to be here to honor Kamal. Kamal Muhammad exemplifies what it means to be a highly accomplished professional and leader with a unique background in STEM. With over 13 years of experience in the field, Kamal has established himself as a leader in the industry with a proven track record of success in a variety of roles at our company. Kamal's educational background is impressive. He's earned a degree in computer engineering from the University of New Hampshire, followed by a postgraduate degree in systems engineering from Worcester Polytechnic Institute. Kamal's combination of technical expertise and systematic thinking has served him well throughout his career, allowing him to tackle complex challenges with ease. Throughout his General Dynamics electric boat career, Kamal has held a variety of STEM roles, including system engineer, operations supervisor, and project manager. He has been recognized for his work across a wide range of projects and also by Bea in 2012 with a Modern Technology Leader Award. He is leading some very significant work at Electric Boat, and I would like to emphasize the importance and the complexity of the work. At General Dynamics Electric Boat, we build nuclear power submarines, and I would argue the most complex machinery in the world, and built with engineering excellence and ingenuity. So to understand his role as ship manager for our SSN 797 boat, the pre-commissioned submarine Iowa, a ship's manager is one of the most critical, visible, and arduous roles at General Dynamics Electric Boat. So it's fitting that he's recognized for his most recent valued contributions and leadership. It is my honor to present Kamal with the Vice Admiral Melvin Williams Jr. Legacy Award. He epitomizes the award's key tenets of leadership, mentorship, and performance excellence. Please join me in congratulating Kamal Muhammad.
I kind of feel bad for the next person. I'm gonna raise up a little bit. Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? All right. Hey, thank you very much, Tracy. I'm truly honored and humbled to receive the Vice Admiral Melvin Williams Jr. Legacy Award. I would like to thank the Bea Selection Committee for giving me the opportunity to be the part of the Distinguished Bea Legacy Award honorees. It is a privilege to be recognized for my achievement, especially one such as this. Thinking about Vice Admiral Williams' legacy, as well as the parallels to my legacy, it is really the act of noble and breaking barriers, as well as grit, and making a lasting impact through our contribution that will last through the future generation of STEM students, submarine builders, and submariners. My achievement and my legacy would have not been possible without my mentors, my champions, sponsors, family, and friends who have helped me throughout my journey. Thank you all for the support, for helping me understand my strengths, my skills, and recognize areas where I need to improve on, and also setting strategies to execute, and also have implemented those items in order to achieve my career. In receiving this honor, or award, I commit to honoring those legacies who came before me, as well as those who are going to come after me and be the trailblazers associated with that. With that being said, thank you very much.
Congratulations. Now, for a few words from one of our event sponsors, please welcome Drew Valentine, Vice President, People and Culture. Is that a pause over here? I'll wait, because we should do it. Okay.
All right, Allison, I'm here.
How you doing, Drew?
I'm all right.
I wasn't finished, though. Let me give you all your props before you start speaking. Welcome, Drew Valentine, Vice President, People and Culture, IBM Infrastructure and Research. Drew.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I feel so fortunate to be a former Bea awardee and to have had so many diverse people in my career as colleagues, mentors, and clients. My life is richer and my work has been better because it is done with people who bring different histories, aspirations, and perspectives to the table. I reflected a lot on my journey this past Martin Luther King Day. Dr. King, a proud HBCU graduate, and so many others, like the deans at our HBCU campuses, lead the movement for justice and inclusion. And at this moment, when racism is still visible, intolerance plagues our social mediums, and our students still struggle for a seat at the table, is there any doubt what Dr. King would be doing if he was still with us today? When Dr. King accepted the Nobel Prize in 1964, he spoke of a creative battle against many things we still see in 2024: racism, confrontation in the streets, divisive leadership, and disparate educational opportunity. He would most certainly be concerned by continued social injustice after 60 years, but he would not be without hope, given the actions taken by individuals, corporations, and our academic institutions to take a stand against intolerance. I think Dr. King would be pleased by the partnerships IBM has created with organizations like Bea. IBM's commitment to diversity and inclusion is widely recognized in our support of STEM education. Our work with Amy and the HBCU deans to ensure our students are true technologists, and our public awareness of bias as it relates to developing the backbone of artificial intelligence. While we can be proud of these efforts, we must remain committed to keeping IBM diverse and inclusive in order to fuel our ability to tackle the world's most challenging client problems. As a proud, longtime sponsor of Bea, IBM is looking for that next generation of diverse STEM talent to lead us into the future and support our mission to be a leader in hybrid cloud and inclusive AI. That legacy of innovation begins with each of you. Please join IBM at our booth 1309 in the Bea Career Fair Hall and discuss these opportunities, because at IBM, diversity still matters.
Thank you so much, Mr. Valentine. The Walter W. Braithwaite Legacy Award is named after the 1995 Black Engineer of the Year. To present the Legacy Award, please welcome Dr. DeWitt Hale.
Robert McMeans Jr. significantly contributes his time and talents to his community. Professionally, he is an engineering manager at Spirit Aerosystems. But his commitment to mentoring and tutoring math students and his contribution to STEM education exemplify his altruism and sense of community. As a college undergraduate, Robert developed a passion for tutoring and mentoring, spending hours assisting other students and helping them avoid academic probation. Upon graduation, he relocated to Wichita, Kansas, and immediately began volunteering as math tutor for a local church. Robert enjoys giving back to others by designing homes and using his engineering and business acumen to create home solutions for low to moderate income families. Robert worked on many important projects for the city of Wichita and other organizations such as the Urban League of Kansas. The benefits of his extensive service have helped revitalize communities and assisted local residents and families in excelling academically and professionally. Please welcome Robert McMeans, Jr.
Good morning. Spirit Aerosystems, thank you for nominating me for this prestigious award. I am grateful for Mr. Braithwaite's legacy and outstanding accomplishments that inspires generations. I thank God my parents taught me to excel regardless of difficulties. Thank you to my wife for supporting me and my son, who compels me to reach higher daily. It's an honor to be considered among many incredible individuals. I applaud them for their sacrifice and service to others. Legacy to me means igniting and fanning the flames of purpose that burns within others until they do likewise. I want my legacy to promote humility, service, and educational empowerment so that others thrive regardless of the increasingly complex challenges they may face. Thank you.
Congratulations. We now have a quick video from the search engine that has become a verb we use every day, our technology sponsor, Google.
Here we go. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Liftoff of STS-7 and America's first woman astronaut.
But in a moment, the 1980s will be arriving. What a decade it is coming up.
Here she comes. One more spike. What a fabulous goal! Oh, absolute genius for Cristiano Ronaldo. What the one for LeBron James? LeBron stands alone.
Holy, over the fence.
Oh, they're worshiping him.
Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu!
Mr. Potter, I'd just like to say thanks.
Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. Please stop doing that.
This really is the golden age of Indian cinema.
Welcome to my world. Coachella, y'all ready? Look around, everybody, oh me. Y'all won that one.
She started out as a lady in a bathing suit, but she became so much more.
Hi, Barbie. Hola, Barbie. Oi, Barbie. Здравствуй, Barbie.
So cool.
I think as a songwriter, if you are open enough, you can connect with people.
This woman is the reason that I'm a songwriter?
A huge announcement today in the decades-long effort to harness nuclear fusion.
This will change the way we power our world.
It's Spider-Man! Oh!
This is what we signed up for, and this is what we do.
You're all heroes. I don't know how you do it.
It's in the darkest skies that you find the brightest stars. We're stronger than we think.
There is still good in the world.
Aloha also means you help anybody in trouble.
Isn't this our natural instinct? We want to do what we can.
Here we go.
This is the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yes to inclusion, yes to love, yes to equal marriage.
We're standing together with people all over the world.
I had a dream to be the first black rock and roll singer to pack places like the Stones.
We thought with music you could change the world and have fun.
To keep moving forward, each generation passes the baton down to the next generation.
We believe that nothing is impossible. I will stand before you and speak with confidence and not be afraid.
Get up, Coco Gauff. You just won the US Open.
Google will make you cry. Google's gonna make you cry. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. Congratulations already for all of the awardees this morning as well. We want to remind you, remember we talked about STEM City USA a while ago, that metaverse platform that's designed to bring people together through the power of STEM, right? Well, make sure that you visit Colin AI, the first 3D AI-powered digital library dedicated to chronicling the history and the prospects of underserved groups in STEM. And now that we've all been honored by today's Legacy Award winners, it's time to recognize a few more STEM leaders who are changing the world.
Scientists and researchers are the perfect example of the connection between people, process, and technology. Here to present the first recipient of the Most Promising Scientist Award is Dr. Charles Johnson Bay, Senior Vice President, Booz Allen Hamilton.
Wow, it is certainly my pleasure to be here. And there's a lesson. Don't text when you're supposed to be up on stage, just letting you know. So it's certainly my pleasure to introduce Dr. Watkins. She is a rising star at Booz Allen Hamilton, which works to advance the most critical civil, defense, and national security missions. A trailblazer in the world of science, Dr. Watkins' work is characterized by a dedication to scientific inquiry. Her contributions to the field have positioned her as a young scientist to watch and an influential figure. Siobhan's work extends beyond the laboratory. She is actively involved in mentorship programs and community outreach initiatives, aiming to inspire the next generation of scientists and contribute to the broader scientific community. Congratulations, Siobhan. You are a shining star. She's also my friend, proud to call her my friend, and she is most deserving of this prestigious recognition. Siobhan Watkins.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you, esteemed dais of deans. Thank you to my mom from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And thank you to my creator. I accept this award in honor of all the promising individuals who came before me and sacrificed for this award and my recognition to be possible. Armored with their resilient, empathetic, and courageous spirits, a young girl from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, journeyed to Cape Coast, Ghana, Africa, summer 2011, and embarked upon a cultural immersion research program which put purpose and passion to my pursuit of a professional career integrating scientific advancements and technological innovation for the benefit of the most remote village in sub-Saharan Africa to rural communities across the Deep South from which I hail. From developing innovative mosquito control strategies to more recently traveling to Peru, to most remote parts of Peru, and engaging with smallholder farmers at the height of the global pandemic, to subsequently developing recommendations to solve a 30-year-plus regulatory trade challenge on behalf of USDA, I daily awake renewed and with divine understanding that each of these experiences have uniquely positioned me and prepared me to stand at the front lines as my generation of budding scientists and engineers work collaboratively towards solving some of the most complex and the greatest global challenges facing us today. Thank you, and thank you to Booz Allen.
Congratulations, Siobhan. Here to present the next honoree for the Most Promising Scientist Award is Julia Bowen, Senior Vice President, Operations and Outreach, and Chief Legal Officer at MITRE.
Good morning. I am very excited to share some truly inspirational people that we have at MITRE. First up, Connie Kim is an influential figure in the field of health program development, currently leading initiatives at MITRE. Connie has held multiple leadership roles across projects supporting major health services organizations. She also played a pivotal role in a pandemic response project developed in partnership with public health agencies. Her leadership and innovative approach to health program analysis has positioned her as a rising star in the field, and her work continues to drive progress and improve health programs and systems. Please join me in congratulating and celebrating Ms. Connie Kim.
Thank you sincerely, MITRE, for this honor and recognition, and thank you for my mom who's here today, who made me the person I am. My work has been a journey of collaboration with epidemiologists, physicians, health economists, and data scientists to build the right process for designing and evaluating clinical studies that use real-world data to understand how patients are benefiting from biomedical innovations. Our collaborative efforts will lead to significant advancements in Medicare patient access to innovative medical technologies. And looking ahead, I believe that our work will continue to revolutionize healthcare policy, ensuring high-quality medical advancements are accessible to all. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart for this recognition.
Congratulations, Connie Kim. Returning to the stage to present the honoree of the Black Research Leadership Award is MITRE's Julia Bowen.
Thank you. Dr. Catherine Kim has published 50+ peer-reviewed papers and 5 book chapters on topics related to community and health. At MITRE, she focuses on researching and developing telehealth to enhance the health of underserved and rural communities in California with poor environmental conditions, poverty, and healthcare delivery shortages. In 2021 and 2022, Dr. Kim led the writing of the 19 to 29 strategic plan for the Office of the Assistant Secretary Patient-Centered Outcomes Research Trust Fund. This important plan sets the foundation for a decade of priority actions and investments in national data capacity at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Please welcome Dr. Catherine Kim.
Thank you very much to BEA for this honor, and to my family and the MITRE Corporation for supporting me in my mission to deliver real-world digital solutions that improve the health of those who are underserved by our healthcare systems. Science and innovation rely on a sense of curiosity and sometimes seeking to make sense of the things that don't make sense to us. My family moved to the United States for healthcare and education. I lived in the city of Detroit. We were the first minority family to live in an all-white suburb. I moved to a small town in Derby, Kansas, and then finally to Oakland, California. Sometimes these places didn't make sense to me. But living in these diverse communities, I learned about the importance of resilience and innovation. And I believe technology breakthroughs can improve health for everyone when we co-produce these solutions with the communities we're trying to serve. This is how we leap forward from innovation to health equity. Again, thank you so much for this recognition.
Excellent work. Thank you so much. Now we'd like to welcome one of our event sponsors. Please welcome from Apple, the HBCU lead, Inclusion Diversity, Dr. Tracy Ellis.
Good morning. And thank you to the Career Communications Group for allowing us this space today. We're excited to welcome you to this year's annual Dean's Recognition event. Apple is proud to support BEA's commitment to amplifying the excellence and contributions of historically Black colleges and universities. The rich tradition of excellence in STEM at HBCUs is critical to supporting the future of innovation. I'd also like to acknowledge the deans for their unwavering commitment to nurturing and guiding the next generation of STEM talent. Under your leadership, we are excited to continue to build bridges between heritage and innovation and continue to inspire future generations of engineers. Over the past 3 years, in support of our new Silicon at HBCUs initiative, a partnership with Alabama A&M, Howard, Morgan State, and Prairie View A&M University, we've partnered closely with HBCU faculty teams to enhance pathways to prepare students to pursue careers in cutting-edge and fast-growing hardware engineering fields. In addition to working on curriculum enhancements, we also support internships, scholarships, mentorship, as well as hands-on experiences that will serve as the foundation for future career opportunities. In addition to NSI, and in partnership with the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, we support programs like the Apple HBCU Scholars and the Engineering and Innovation Scholars that provide scholarships as well as access to internship opportunities. Your insights related to the need for more student scholarships and greater collaboration with faculty directly inspired and shaped the partnerships I've discussed today. We are so proud to work alongside you to help break down systemic barriers in research and development and beyond. We're inspired by the progress that we're making together, but we know there is much work left to do. That's why conferences like this one are critical. Thank you to the organizers for bringing this incredible group together, for your commitment to learning from each other, and for having me here today. I can't wait to see what comes next. Thank you.
Our next two honorees are for the Senior Investigator Award, and presenting the first award to another MITRE employee, please welcome back Julie Bowen.
Thank you. I promise this is the last you'll see of me, but this is such a proud, proud day for us at MITRE. Sridevi Palavram is a senior engineer in the field of artificial intelligence. She works as a principal investigator, a mentor, and an advocate for data sharing and open source technology. Sridevi specializes in responsible AI practices with a socio-technical context, developing counter-AI and machine learning measures that benefit a wide range of users. When Sridevi joined MITRE in 2018, she spent the first year supporting the modernization of the Department of Defense's intelligence communities. She secured a secure, interoperable, and expandable enterprise data model for the readiness assessment of cloud-based services. The proposal won praise, and the team was honored with an internal award. Apart from her technical work, Sridevi engages in talks and mentors. In a male-dominated field, her research, leadership, and professional excellence serve as an example for women and people of color. Her work ensures that AI systems are responsible and unbiased, breaking down barriers to equity. Please help me welcome Sridevi Palavram.
Thank you, everyone. As a South Indian immigrant, I was unsure of my future. What would it entail in America? At first, I struggled to overcome my feelings of self-doubt and trepidation. So I immersed myself into STEM, writing software, studying neuroscience, and analyzing data sciences. This helped me grasp the fact that failures are meant to simply nudge you to think differently. This realization meant everything to me. It allowed me to take bigger risks and carve out an interdisciplinary career for myself. I'm extremely grateful to MITRE colleagues, Bea, my family, with whom I get to share similar sentiments, collaborate, and solve problems for a safer world. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the next honoree, please welcome Dr. Heshmet Aglin and Dr. Devdas Shetty.
Dr. Rigo Tibi, a principal member of the technical staff at Sandia National Laboratories, has distinguished himself in the field of nuclear explosion monitoring. His innovative work in seismic event discrimination, advanced seismic data processing, and the application of machine learning in seismology has set new standards in the field.
Dr. Tibi's dedication to mentoring and encouraging minority communities to pursue careers in national labs showcases his commitment to fostering the next generation of scientists. His passion for his work is matched only by his commitment to his family, and he strives to create a legacy that combines professional excellence with personal fulfillment. Congratulations to Dr. Rigobert Tibi.
Okay. Good morning. Yeah, I will start by thanking the selection committee for giving me the opportunity to stand here in front of this group of incredible educators, engineers, scientists, and leaders. I also want to thank my parents for who are no longer with us. They instilled in me the value of education. I thank my wife and my children for their unwavering support. I'm grateful to my many mentors and mentees I had the chance to work with over the years. Without all of these people, I would not be standing here. Finally, I want to thank Sanjay National Laboratories for providing me the environment where I'm able to strive. Thank you very much.
Here to present our next award, Student Leadership. And I believe this is our only student, so we really need to let him hear it when he comes out here. The Student Leadership undergraduate level, Technical Sergeant DeMarcus Shanklin, U.S. Air Force Headquarters Affairs Event Marketing. Let's let him hear it. Well, I guess you're going to tee him up, and then we can hear it. All right, we're going to tee up our recipient and then we can hear it, because I was saying he was the one undergraduate with us today.
Yes,
so let me let you do your job.
Yes.
I'm going to go on back here. Okay.
All right, thank you. So growing up in a tech-savvy family, Jabari Bowen's interest in all things digital peaked early. Currently, he is pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical and Computer Engineering and Cyber Science at the United States Air Force Academy. A recent internship with the National Reconnaissance Office ignited a passion for space and its pivotal role in national security. Jabari envisions a future working with the NRO and Space Force as an engineer contributing to satellite operations and safeguarding critical technologies. He also plans to pursue a graduate degree in hardware security and digital system integrity. His goal is to bring a heightened focus on security and survivability. Recently, Jabari served as a summer cyber instructor where he led his fellow cadets in an introductory cyber warfare course. His hard work has paid off, earning him awards and recognition, including the Cadet Summer Research Program Award and placement on the Dean's Academic Merit List and the Commandant's Military Merit List as well. Thank you for being committed to the process, Jabari, and congratulations on your well-deserved recognition.
Good morning, fellow honorees, HBCU deans, BEA 2024 attendees. I'm honored today to be receiving the Student Leadership Undergraduate Level Award. Austin Dusty Miller has a quote that we live by at the Air Force Academy. Man's flight through life is sustained by the power of his knowledge. Today's students must master problem-solving and communication skills while incorporating a network of people, processes, and technology to harness this power. For me, this power comes through the application of knowledge as an electrical engineer as I aim to positively impact the Air Force mission. I urge fellow students to embrace lifelong learning, ensuring readiness for opportunities to be successful and impactful in the future. Thank you to my mom, thank you to Colonel Egan, my department head, for being here today. Thank you to all those at USAFA who poured into me, and thank you all again for this recognition.
Thank you. Now please welcome Dr. Ursula Christian, Divisional Vice President of Abbott.
Judging from the muted vibe in here today, I think we can all say truly the Lord woke us up this morning. Good morning. I'm delighted to start my day celebrating and appreciating the BEA recipients and our esteemed HBCU educators. It has been said, and I quote, "If you stay in the environment where people don't recognize the value of you, you will shrink your gift to the size of what they can stand." Today, we stand in an environment that allows us to grow our gifts beyond any ceiling, seen or unseen. In 2023, Diversity Inc. ranked Abbott Laboratories number 9 in their top 50 companies for diversity, a list on which we've appeared for 20 years. At Abbott, we are increasing diversity in clinical trials because we know historically research has excluded most cultural and ethnically diverse groups, and women too, even though we are the ones disproportionately affected by health challenges like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and chronic pain. That must change. We need disruptive change. We're increasing diversity in our supply chain. Our spending with Black and women-owned businesses will increase by 150% by the year 2025. That's just 1 year away. Because the people affected by the problems ought to have a seat at the table when it comes to the solutions, and their ingenuity should be rewarded when they make the world a better place. And that is why it is such an honor to partner with Bea and be here with the extraordinary minds coming out of these storied academic institutions. You know how to roll with the vision of guarding our heritage and forging our future by embracing diverse people, applying precise and effective processes, and advancing technology at the academic level. You are helping to bridge the gap between STEM education and corporate opportunity. HBCU deans, you have always been part of the solution. You represent grit, resilience, and excellence, and for that we thank you. And congratulations to every Bea recipient, and may your educations, careers, and families bring you lifelong joy as you continue to rise. SU.
Thank you so much. So inspiring. Such an energizing and motivating way to start day 3 of the Bea STEM DTX Conference. And we thank you for joining us for an amazing morning honoring the legacy and future of HBCUs.
And thank you again to our HBCU deans for being our guardians of heritage and forgers of the future. Now, don't forget to take advantage of all of the Bea Conference has to offer today. And we can't wait to see you again next year, February 13th to 15th, 2025, back here in Baltimore. Be safe, enjoy yourselves, and see you all next year.
You see problems, I see power in the dreams that bloom and flower. Minds of